Welcome to Abundant Life City with Pastor Dee Arnold. Today, we will be continuing our series entitled The Fruit of the Spirit. Today, we will be covering the fruit of kindness. Now, when I speak of the fruit of kindness, this is the fruit that's manifested through the power of the Holy Spirit. So I'm not talking about just being courteous, which is very good, especially in today's society. Being courteous will actually stand out. Please, thank you, excuse me, good morning, good evening, and good night. Those seem to be lost arts in today's society. So there's nothing wrong with being courteous. But what I'm speaking of is the power to, in the midst of your most challenging circumstances, most challenging moments in life, most challenging days you're having, that you're able to be kind towards another person. Before I teach or preach or give any word, God has me go through it first. So I'm not giving this word for you. It's not just for you, it's for me as well. And I saw this spirit of kindness exhibited on my most challenging day. And I was encountered by an individual, and I will be honest with you. There are times I, like anyone else, on a challenging day, I'm going to be a little edgy. But this particular day, although it was one of my most challenging days, a spirit of love, just for lack of a better word, it just overshadowed me. And I was able to speak to, everyone that I would encounter on that day with grace, even in the midst of, what I was going through, level of suffering. I was able to have a song in my heart, a song in my spirit, and I was able to manifest this fruit of kindness. So kindness is something that is very necessary. What I find is that when we're not acting kind, we're actually being selfish and prideful. When we're not acting kind towards others, we're taking whatever we may be going through, our internal turmoil or feelings or external pressures, and we're magnifying that above the people that surround us or that we encounter. We must endeavor to walk by the Spirit. And when we walk by the Spirit and walk in the Spirit, we won't give in to the lusts of the flesh. And the lusts of the flesh doesn't necessarily have to be something that's immoral, sensual, or sexual, because that's where the emphasis usually is. It can be just what your natural thing is of doing. Like if you naturally are a person that's what they call a razor's edge, and you normally cut people off and very sharp, then the Holy Spirit's job is to mold you into a personality that is more pleasing, to the sight of God, to a personality that's more like Jesus. And that razor's edge personality that you have, it doesn't go away, but it's used appropriately and in an appropriate situation. Once again, this is Pastor Dee Arnold with Abundant Life City. Today, we talked about the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit, kindness. Peace.